Hi guys, this is Vanngo. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I invite the beautiful Isabel Timmerman. She lent me her gorgeous canvas to create this easy, effortless, fun makeup look for you. I hope you enjoy the video. Give the channel always a lot of love. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet, and don't forget to follow all of us on social media as well. Thank you. To start every makeup, I always prep the skincare first. Off camera, before I start, I use a little bit of Bausch & Lomb Lumify Redness Reliever Eye Drop. This is definitely one of my go-to eye drop. If you wanna find a great eye drop to prep the eye before makeup, no one complain about this one. It's helped to reduce eye redness, it brightens your eyes. It's really great eye drop. If you want a recommendation, this is the one for you. For lips, I'm going to use Summer Friday Lip Butter Balm. The one I'm using is clear. It's a vanilla scent, so it does have a scent. And this one helps to hydrate and moisturize the lips really well. It contains shea butter, vegan wax, natural vanilla flavor. You can use overnight as a lip mask as well. And this is a vegan formula. To prep the skin, the first product I'm using is M Cosmetic Divine Water Perfecting Mist. And this is a new skincare product that come out from M Cosmetic. This is a hydrating mist, and the mist is really fine. It's very micro mist, so it doesn't get like all clogged up everywhere. It does have hyaluronic acid, peptide, and microbial ferment. And this one I use a little more, so I put on my hand and I press in the skin. This one helps to hydrate, set, prime, and it helps to balance the skin, and it blends the makeup into the skin really well. And it's paraben free and vegan. And this one here, you can use this as like an essence before makeup, or you can use almost like a serum as well, or you can use it throughout the day to refresh the makeup, or you can use it to set the makeup as well. So it's a lot of great. You use a little more because I'm not using serum today, so I'm gonna have quite a bit of this, a generous amount. For eyes, I'm going to use La Mer the Eye Concentrate Eye Cream. This is the eye cream that helps to hydrate the delicate eye area. And this one is for all skin type and paraben free. It's really beautiful eye cream. I know the price point is a little high, but they're really beautiful. For moisturizer, I'm going to use Yoe the Impossible Cream. This is one of the newest brands that I have a chance to try. Starting a year ago, but I just launched this month. And this is a clean formula. It's sustainable packaging in mind, so you see it's refillable. So when you buy a first one, you buy like this, and then you just buy the refill inside. You don't have to buy the whole packaging. And this is quite a beautiful cream. They have two different kinds. One is Impossible Cream, and one is Impossible Cream Light. I know the name sound, the Cream Light is more like a light cream, but the Cream Light is actually the more richer one, and the Impossible Cream is more lighter one. I'm using the lighter one today, and this one have a slightly mattified formula. The reason I'm using this is because I'm using more like a dewy sunscreen. So that's why I want, when you use moisturizer, you always think what you can use all the products after. So I'm just gonna tell you the reason why I use more the mattify. And this is a really great moisturizer under makeup. They contain red algae and cupula for antioxidant. They have hyaluronic acid, ceramide, and vegan epidermal growth factor. This is, the short term is EGF, and vitamin C, B, and this is formulated to restore skin texture and ease the hyperpigmentation. The reason they send it to me because they know I always talk about my problem with hyperpigmentation. They sent to me last year, like 8 months ago, before they even start to launch. This is not a sponsored video, by the way. I really like the moisturizer, and we test this under makeup, and they're really fantastic under makeup. Always keep some love to the skin. Give your face a little massage. And you see the texture of the cream is really nice. For sunscreen, I'm going to use Supergoop Glow Screen SPF 40. As I mentioned when I use moisturizer, I would like you guys to listen back to what I said. So one thing about I would love for you to understand is that you should be very strategic about the product you use. The moisturizer earlier I used on you is have a little more mattifying ingredient. So the reason I use that because I'm using more a glowy sunscreen. Also, this sunscreen have more a little tint as well. The reason because I think Isabel's skin is just so gorgeous. I love her freckles, I love all those, and I don't want to cover them. So this sunscreen is more dewy and then have a little tint. So I'm gonna put in here and I just use a little concealer. That's why. So you can see that like all these here, I use product a bit more strategic. A lot of comments mentioned to me that they would like me to explain why I use certain product, why I use certain product. So now you go. So from moisturizer to sunscreen is foundation, they're all strategic why I use certain things for certain things. So that's where you understand why I use more tinted sunscreen and then I use the mattifying moisturizer. So it's make all my sense to you. Hopefully what I explained is pretty clear. So for this sunscreen, this is the chemical sunscreen, as I mentioned, SPF 40, and it's radiant finish and it's vegan and cruelty free. And this one here, because I use them as a tint as well, so I just really apply quite a generous amount. You can use the finger, you can use the brush, you can use any way you want. And don't forget your neck as well. So this is a great product for people who want to do 2-in-1. Usually I just use a brush as well. And I just blend it out. And you can see that it's just a beautiful finish and it's give you that glowy effect. Like I say, if you actually use glowy moisturizer, this is gonna be a little too much for you. So and you can use this as a primer on the foundation as well. But Isabel's skin is really beautiful. I just use this as a tinted sunscreen. So you see that it does have a little sheen, and if you use like really moisturizer, it's having more sheen. That's why I want a little balance. And the good thing about this is they have 4 shades. This is the second shade I have. I don't have all the shade. I think she can even go 1 shade deeper if she want a little more color. I think it's just really beautiful texture. Next, I'm going to use Gladable Beauté Radiant Color Corrector for eyes. This is a concealer to me. It's like a really light concealer. And as I always say, Isabel's skin is really gorgeous. It's really just a little bit under the eye here that I want to even out. and around the nose area here. And I put a little bit there. And that's all I'm going to use. And you see that little bit there. So as you can see, just a little concealer. I mean, it's just great. And then I just blend out forehead a little bit, but you can see the skin, it's just really beautiful shine, and it's just glowy. It's really gorgeous. Continue with the natural skin. I'm going to use Rare Beauty Tinted Press Finishing Powder. This is super lightweight pressed powder, and I use a little bit to set the makeup. You see that it's really helped to blur, smooth, and set the makeup. Very, very light. It's a talc-free formula, and it's soft matte finish. And the great thing about this powder is that it doesn't take all the shine out. It still leaves you that natural radiant finish. And you can wear this alone as well. You don't have to wear it on top of makeup, but even like you wear skincare and you want a little powder to take out the shine, this would be a great one for you. So I use a little bit to set them. Isabel have incredible structure. I do more natural skin. You can see everything. I don't need to use a contour or anything to bring out her bone structure. It's there already. But I'm going to use Guerlain Terracotta, the Sunkissed Healthy Glow Powder Bronzer. This one is the medium warm, and I love their bronzer. This is, I think, is one of the original bronzer. And it's really nice. This is the best way to really enhance all the natural features without keeping that like heavy contour look. And it gives you that natural finish, and it is a medium coverage. And a little bit on the nose as well. I give a little bit everywhere. And you see it very, very beautiful and sheer. Yeah. You see that just a little bronzer, it keeps a lot of warmth to the face. I feel like I can't do a makeup without bronzer. I feel like it's just, you know, a great thing. This is a great formulation for you to check out. For eyebrow, I'm going to use just one product. This one, Vanngo Beauty True Feather Brown Marker and Gel Duo. I know it sounds really weird, but I use only one product. Normally I do multiple. Isabel have really beautiful eyebrow. I don't think she needs to do anything. She can even gel and to go. But the great thing about this is one side is a marker, one side is a gel. So you can gel them and you can use a marker to fill in any little gap that you want to fill in. I would recommend you the gel first for someone who eyebrow like this that you just want to enhance. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna gel the eyebrow in the shape that you like. So I gel it up like this. I'm going to do somewhat of the real time so you can see. And then on this side, so you gel up, and then what you're gonna do, you're gonna look at the eyebrow and you can decide where you're gonna fill in more. So everyone look at the eyebrow, gonna think it differently. For me, like for example, I say, okay, I'm going to fill in a little bit here. See that? Just a few single stroke. You can use the pencil if you like to, but this can make the eyebrow look the most natural that you can. And then do a little bit right there. Okay. I'm not gonna change the eyebrow shape. I'm just gonna, you know, enhance them. And then I say, okay, maybe a little here and maybe a little there. Just a little bit. And then maybe a little there. And just something like that. And I think a little more here. So I do everything in real time right now, so you can see that how I would do eyebrow, and then it's just beautiful like that. And I do the same on the other side. So as you can see, just a marker, and I do few individual hair to fill the shape up. It's all personal preference. You don't have to do the way I do. I just think like this is the eyebrow look beautiful and natural. It look like her eyebrow. It doesn't look like I'm really drawn, and I love it. For eyes, I'm going to use these two products. The first one is the Dolce & Gabbana Beauty. This one is a multi-finish eye and cheek palette, so you can use eye and cheek, but I think this is to me more eye than anything else. And the second product is the Benefit Cosmetic Bad Gal Bangs Volumizing Mascara. So I'm trying to make it a little interesting, simple, minimum interesting by using, instead of black mascara, I use this one more Fluffy mascara. Apparently, I read in somewhere that say Gen Z say eyeliner is out. So I'm joking, but I'm not sure it's not. I read some article that say that. So I'm gonna do an eye without eyeliner. I mean, I'm just joking. The look I'm doing is I'm gonna do a very easy eye makeup, and then the lip is a little stronger, so I'm going very minimum on makeup. And to be honest, most people did not great to do eyeliner anyway, so I think it's just gonna do a little bit of the eye to go with the liner. To start, I use this color right here. Little bit all over the eyelid. Simple, easy to apply. And this is highly pigmented and long wear. You see that I use only a little bit. I didn't even use eye primer, but it is highly easy to adhere. So you see that little bit only. And I just dab a little bit, and that you see that it have a lot of pigment come out. You don't need too much. And there's a lot of people do makeup on video, and I watch that drive me crazy when they do like this. So don't learn with those bad habits. See, only need a little bit and you create the look without get all those fall out. And then the second I'm gonna do, you look straight for me. Same brush, little wash on the bottom as well. Just soft. Same as way on this side. So I think everyone can do what I'm doing so far. Just a little bit on top, little bottom. I'm gonna use this color right here. A little bit in the corner. A little bit there. See, eye makeup shouldn't be too complicated. And then what I'm gonna use is this shades here. And then as you can see, I'm gonna dab a little bit. So it's a little fun, and I think that's all I'm gonna do for eye. I'm not gonna do too much. I'm just do that, and with a strong eye, I think it's a bit more, you know, color, a bit more fall, fun. I'm gonna curl the lashes a little bit. I'm going to use a little bit of the Volumized mascara. The shade is Wild Plum. And look down for me. This is water resistant formula and it's volumizing. Like I say, I'm gonna use this color instead of your typical black. I think it could be nice. And it's flake free, beautiful formula and smudge proof. As you can see, little plum mascara make the eye look interesting as well. You don't always have to use black mascara. We tend to do that, but this is a great way for you to introduce a little more, color, a little glitter, a little something else on your eyeshadow instead of your typical brown bronze. For blush and highlight, I'm going to use Chanel Beauty Blush and Highlighter Duo. This one is called Light and Berry. And we also listed all the description box. This is part of the Summer 2024 collection, limited edition. I mentioned to you many times before, Chanel, they always come in limited edition. And this is another one of them. The color is really beautiful. I think this is great on all skin tones. You see a little bit. And you can see it's right here. Such a beautiful blush color, and I would do just a little bit like dab 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 like what I do. You don't need to do that to get a lot of product. You see, very little bit. Do the same on this side. I'm going to use the highlight from this blush and highlight duo. So this is the color. Just really beautiful. A little bit here. Turn this way. Look up for me. For lips, I'm going to use only one product as well. This is Duo Beauty Duo Added Lip Maximizer Plumbing Gloss. And this is like high shine finish, hydrating, and it gives you that plumbing effect. I mean, I just want to use this color. It's just simple. It's almost like Isabel lips, but it's really enhanced. And this formula is paraben free. I'm gonna put a lot on first before I even blend it out. And then slightly smile for me. And I just blend it out with a brush. This color is so beautiful. It's so subtle color. It's just gorgeous. To set the makeup, I'm going to use Patch Skin Setting Spray. This one you can use to set the makeup, or you can refresh your makeup throughout the day. That's the finished look, guys. I hope you enjoyed the look. I'm not sure what you call this. Little glitter, little fun color, and I hope you always give the channel a lot of love. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet, and don't forget to follow all of us on social media as well. Thank you.